But there are some things I always do after doing a Windows migration like this, and I suggest that you do them too. The first one is to create a restore point. So I'm just doing a search for create a restore point in Windows here. And once I open that, you'll see in the system properties window here that the local disk C protection is off. So we have to enable it. So I'm just going to select that local disk, then click on configure and turn on the system protection. About 9% or 10% of your disk is fine for system restore. Just go ahead and click on apply and then on OK. And now system protection is on, as we can see there. But now we still have to create a new restore point. So just click on create and then we can give this restore point a name. And I'm just going to call mine after disk clone and then click on create and let Windows create that restore point. Once it's done, you'll see the restore point was created successfully. If we then go into System Restore and we look at our restore points, we can see that we have the after disk clone restore point there in Windows. And this is like a fallback just in case anything goes wrong after the clone, because what I have seen happen sometimes is the initial boot is fine, but when you restart your computer, sometimes it doesn't boot into Windows again. Now, these cases are rare, but they do happen. And if they do happen, then you always have the system restore point to go back to. Now, the next thing here, Windows should enable by default, but it's always good just to run the command just to be sure. And you can see the command on screen now, but I'll also include it in my written guide. And when you run this command, all it's going to do is allow trim operations on the SSD or on the storage device. And basically, trim operations is just something that keeps your SSD healthy over time so that the performance of it doesn't degrade over time. Now, while we're in PowerShell, you can also run the following command to download WinHance. And WinHance is the Windows enhancement utility that I developed, so I am a little biased. But if you run this command, you'll be able to choose between a normal install or a portable install. For this example, I'm just going to use a normal install, which will then download and install WinHance onto this computer. Now, you can use WinHance to install or uninstall any Windows apps and features or external software that's available in it. You can also apply various optimization settings for Windows in different categories or customize Windows to your liking. So if you've never heard of or used WinHance before, I highly recommend that you give it a try.